All right. Welcome back to the iWealth podcast. And today we're talking about long-term vision and long-term vision for yourself, or in your case, for you. So I want to talk about your retirement for a little bit and kind of the way that you envision it for where you're going. Because you have all of the knowledge, first of all. Second of all, you're sitting with people on a daily basis, having them talk through what's valuable to them, right? So I want to know from your perspective, where are you going?
Yeah. So my vision for retirement is first off, most important is debt elimination.
Okay.
In my retirement, I have no debt.
Okay.
Another vision for me is that I don't have to sell a piece of dirt or sell half my apartment complex to go buy groceries. What I want is to have a portfolio outside of some of those passive income things. That way I can sustain a lifestyle living without having, like I said, to sell a half an acre to my neighbor to go buy groceries or to go on my trip or something like that.
Interesting. And so when it comes to retirement and kind of thinking about it, having these multiple sets of places that you're going to put money, right? Is this kind of the goal for you?
Yeah. So a lot of people love to talk about rentals and love to talk about farm rent. And those are all great parts of a portfolio, but I just don't think that they should be your only income. You need something outside of those, like a well-developed, diversified portfolio outside of that you can access, and that's liquid. If you think about your farmland, yes, it's liquid, but you don't want to sell the legacy family farm to have to go on a trip or to sustain your lifestyle when you get to retirement. Yes, it's good income coming in, but it's not something that's completely liquid to you on a regular basis. So I just think those passive income things are awesome, but you need something outside of that to really sustain your everyday expenses and to sustain your extracurriculars that you want to go on.
So I'm your standard farmer in southern Minnesota here. If I want to do the process of thinking through this, right? I've got a whole bunch of land.
Yeah.
I got some cattle. I don't know. Just like if you're the standard Minnesota guy, right? That's got the farm that's been passed down from the generation or two. If I want to do the process of thinking through that, are you the right person to actually do that process, or who does that process with me?
Yeah, absolutely. We're not going to tell you to sell the family farm. You're going to want to keep that in the family and continue to generate that income. But some other things you need to think about is for farmers. I mean, there's retirement plans available to you. There's things such as 401ks, solo 401ks, excuse me. You can start a traditional IRA. You can do a Roth IRA. Those are all retirement vehicles where you can start to develop that outside bucket of money that you can access when you get to retirement. You'll still have your farm rent. You'll still have your farm, but now you have a separate bucket of money that you've been able to kind of build over time.
Very cool. All right. Well, thank you so much for spending some time and talking about old farmers in Minnesota. We'll see you back here on the iWealth podcast next time.